A small restaurant that made a big splash on the Detroit dining scene and then tragically it went burned to the ground is rising like a phoenix from the ashes.
That's right. Originally called Katoy, the restaurant in Detroit's Corktown area burned to the ground last February at the height of its success. But the local restaurant community pulled together to help it re-emerge. And I could not be happier because I love this place. So the owners reopened for business in August and renamed it Takoy, and it's earning top accolades from restaurant critics and customers. We want to welcome Chef Brad Greenhill. Thank you for being here.
You say you are a self-trained chef.
Correct.
In what regard?
Well, I never went to culinary school, unless you can consider engineering school culinary school.
But you found your true passion, and that comes through in the food.
Exactly.
That's right. 100%. So how would you describe the cuisine at Takoy?
So I would say that it's Thai inspired. So we have a little bit of traditional sort of Thai food, but a lot of it we use kind of the Thai pantry and flavor profiles and apply it to more Midwestern ingredients and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
well, I'll say it's all that stuff like that is working, let me tell you, because the food is amazing. And you know, though there are different flavors mixed all in there, the one thing that I told you off camera is that you have an incredible staff that gives you perfect. They're great. They're amazing. They explain everything. So even if it looks like it doesn't, you don't get it on paper, they really bring it to life, and then you enjoy your food.
Yeah, there's a lot of ingredients that are unfamiliar to a lot of different people that we introduce. So there's a little bit of a learning curve with some of the cuisine for sure.
Okay. Right,
so.
well, you'll be glad you learned. So what are we making today?
So today we're making a stir-fried potato dish. It's a good winter dish. You know, this is kind of a little homage to the Midwestern roots with potatoes. So we heat up some oil. We've got some.
What kind of oil?
Well, this is just what you guys had. Normally we use the grapeseed oil, but I forgot it. So
I love it.
I think it's a high canola ham.
Good stuff.
If I had my druthers, it would be Crisco.
But yes, we generally prefer a low smoke point oil, so something like a grapeseed or something like that.
Right.
So anyways, we have some fingerling potatoes that were slightly roasted. We're going to put these in the pan and let them start getting a little color on them.
Now, how do you choose? Serious question. How do you choose a potato for a dish? You know, you got Yukon Gold, and you've got Idaho Russet, and all. You know, red skin potatoes. Fingerlings.
I personally like fingerlings because they got like a nice creamy flavor to it. So it's kind of just your preferences, and then the starch content depending on what you want to do with it. So, like a French fry or something like that, you want to have like a high starch content in it. Bring out those sugars when you fry it up. So, so we get the potatoes going. Then we have a little bit of a paste. This is kind of the fundamentals to Thai cuisine. Is most dishes have some sort of a paste that's built in a mortar and pestle. So this one is garlic, shallots, a little wild ginger, fresh Thai chilies, dried Thai chilies, some long pepper, a couple other things. So it gives a nice aromatic. Yeah, don't breathe too deep right now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put in our celery. This is Chinese celery. It's a little bit different, thinner stems, and there's a lot more leaf to it. It has a real nice flavor.
While you're doing that, let's bring in Lexi from Our Detroit. You're quite the feature in the magazine. We love it. Hey, Lexi, what's going on?
How are you? Good.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me.
Tell us all about what we can find inside the issue.
Yeah, so this issue, our main feature, written by our chief restaurant critic, Christopher Cook, was on Takoy this year. And he absolutely loved the place. He used some really, really high accolades when describing it, not only calling it one of the best restaurants in Detroit, but one of the best restaurants in the nation, which is incredible.
Really?
Yes, and like I said,
that's pretty high praise there, Chef.
Yeah, and Chris has dined all over the U.S., Chicago, L.A., New York, and this is definitely stacking up.
Excellent. So we can. This is the current issue of Our.
Yeah, so
February?
This is in the January edition of Our,
January, okay.
which will be on newsstands for a couple more days. February is getting ready to come out.
All right.
So you can find this full story over at OurDetroit.com, or like I said, on newsstands for a couple more days.
Sounds good to me. Well, Chef, tell us really quickly what else you've brought in, and it all looks amazing.
So we just brought some other dishes. A little known fact, you can get fried chicken and lots of different meat dishes, but we're also a real vegan-focused restaurant. So this potato dish I just made happens to be vegan. We also have some stir-fried Brussels sprouts with a little cashew crema and a tamarind palm sugar glaze. And then we have a new dish. It's grilled carrots with a nam prik ka, which is a kind of dried chili and galanga powder, and a eggplant puree. Then we have stir-fried Napa cabbage and Chinese broccoli with a little miso tahini sauce and some red curry Rice Krispies.
Okay, well, I think that we should try this, Jason. What do you think?
I think that, yes.
Yeah.
So Lexi has dined there.
Yes.
You second you third,
Definitely.
because
Yeah, I
Tati
third
seconds the critic, and you third the critic. So you got three
Yes.
people. I have not dined there, so I can't
Yeah.
weigh in yet. Saying things like perfection and spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It really,
Wow.
it really is.
It's the
And such surprising flavors, like things that you would never think would go together. And like I said, thank you, Jason. It also
Totally.
helps when you've got a staff that really helps you walk you through the process, because you'll try things that
Fair
you would
warning,
never.
this is going to be spicy.
I'm down for that. I love spicy.
I'm jumping in.
Come on, let's do this, girl.
Oh yeah.
No being shy here.
And it's potatoes.
Right.
Tell everybody where you are.
We are in Corktown, Michigan Avenue, across the street from Two James Distillery.
Okay.
A few blocks up from Slows.
Excellent location. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no
Thank you
problem.
so much.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And that's good, right?